Wake up. Wake up. Your brain is trying to jolt you awake. However meek and disturbing your dream was does not compare to what you will see when you wake. You wake up in a room. This room is draped in a thick layer of darkness. The only light, though dim, comes from a vertical window. The light tries to cut through the shadows, but only illuminates a tiny portion of the room. You breathe in a slow breath, the smell of rusty metal filling your nostrils. You start to cough violently at this point, both from the air and also from your escalating fear. You don't know how you got here, and you don't seem to care. You scream bloody murder for your salvation, but you know salvation will never come. You frantically try to find a way to escape, but the binds that restrict your wrists and ankles prevent any progress. No amount of strength will release the screws that bolt the chair to the floor. You are in a room. Your eyes start to adjust to the dark as you start to see shapes fluttering on the ceiling in the dark corners of the room. You may continue to look toward the light that trickles into the room, but be wary since the sun is starting to set. You see some movement at the corner of your eye. What could it be? Sweat starts to trickle down your face as you try to follow the shadowy figure. You grow more and more frantic and start to stumble on your words. Hello? Hello? Who are you? Can you please help me? I don't know why I'm here. What do they want from me? Hello? Are you listening to me? Please help me, whoever you are. But it doesn't seem to matter. The shadowy figure does not even seem to notice you. It just sits in the dark corner across from you. You can feel your heartbeat continue to pound more and more. You feel the pressure on your breathing as you start to gasp for air. Tears start to fall onto your face, melding with the sweat. The drowning amount of water escapes your face and falls onto the floor, forming massive puddles. But even those puddles can't escape your fate. The shadowy figure seems to take notice at your pleas. It seems that whoever this is coming closer and closer. You don't know whether or not the shadow is your salvation or your doom. The face of the roommate is blocked out from the encroaching darkness as the sun dips closer and closer behind the horizon. You continue to gaze upon the roommate, waiting for it to do something. However, you fail to notice that the sun is almost completely gone. Even the sun needed to escape. It needed to find salvation from beyond the horizon. But the sun has pushed you into the darkness. You keep gazing at the roommate as the last fleeting sun rays jump off the cold floor and out the window into the dilapidated space. Suddenly, the roommate stops a few feet away from you in your chair. His head gives the impression that he's looking up and down you. You feel your heart beat ever faster and faster, as if it will burst out of your chest at any minute. You feel the sweat and tears dripping off your chin in buckets. You feel the darkness holding you in its cold grasp. The last thing you see before the room becomes completely dark is the roommate standing ever presently in the same place. You are in a room, a pitch black room. You look around trying to find some sort of light, but you can't find any. All of a sudden, you feel two sets of long fingers grab onto the backs of your shoulders.